Good morning. How you doing? Welcome back to another episode, of course. And in the last one here, we were working a little bit on our stairs here, and it's kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie, but it will be okay. So, in this one, we're gonna knock out a few simple tasks right quick. Some of which are easy, some of which are difficult, I guess. First and foremost, though, we need 6 of these, I think. 6 should be sufficient. So we want to have it go like that, and ooh, how do we do that one? If we go like this, can I still get up? Like, is it? Yeah, okay, it's relatively easy to get up. So that is not too shabby, if I do say. We are going to have to put one there, too, though. Is that going to be a problem? Let's see. So if we go and do something like this, and then we come to the other side, and we do that, with that, with that, and that. Can we get up and down relatively easy? I think the answer is yes. But I don't like this one right here. So it's going to look weird, but I do think it is needed so that we are able to freely run up there. And let's make one more because we do not have quite enough. So we need one more, and that'll be sufficient here. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can perhaps finish our roof. Do we have our glass on us? We do. I think I'm going to do all panes for this one also. Do we have any on us? No. Let's do that many to start. And I do think they are going to have a relatively large window. They are going to do the full Monty here, going all the way up. And we are going to split this one at least into 2 windows. Because I think it looks a little bit better than it being one gigantic window. Perfect. Let's do that. And then I think I want to also, like, you're going to have a pretty good view, right? So maybe they just have a lot of windows in this place. And then once we have to build little things inside of it, then, you know, we'll just make it happen. And it will work just fine. Alright, so let's just window up the whole thing and hope that it looks somewhat presentable. There's a chance that it doesn't. And obviously we did misplace a single block there. And my palms are sweaty, mom spaghetti. I don't know why. Okay, anyway. I think I also... What is happening with my mouse? Ah! Okay. I want to do that and go all the way down as well. It doesn't matter if you can see that block or not because I'm going to cover all of that over with dirt anyway. In fact, let's use what little dirt we have at this particular moment to just kind of even things out a little bit. See if we can do something cool maybe. So something like this to kind of cover over it, and then I think we need to go even taller here because I really don't want you to be able to see the back of that. So we'll have to do the same thing here as well. And you're not going to think it's going to make a huge difference, but I promise this actually is going to make a fair difference here. So let's just kind of do that, build it into the side of the house, or into the side of the mountain rather. And we need a little bit more dirt, but we can make that work, not a problem. Alright, next I think I want to just do our window here, and again we'll carry over with the spruce wood. Gonna have to place some blocks and all of that stuff, it's fine. Just to get the same kind of shape that we had here. Not there. Cute, but you're wrong. Alright, That's good, and then we can do the same thing here. And that should allow us to make this what we want it to be. It's going to be kind of weird, I know, but just bear with me. I think that once we add all the little details and such that we need in these builds, it's going to make a world of difference. And you're going to not really think about the weird shapes that we've got going on here, but you're going to be like, oh, wow, a nice centerpiece to complement this lovely little town that we've got going on here, right? That's really the goal of it. It's not to add any kind of... What am I doing? Oh, yeah, there we go. I was like, what am I doing? Yeah, it's not to add really a whole lot of flavor or anything like that. It is just to add a little bit of flavor. So I think it'll work, and you just got to believe that I kind of know what it is that I'm doing, or at least what it is that I want to accomplish, and then know that we will be going in the right direction. At least from, again, my standards of what the right direction is. Yada, yada. Perfect. All right, so we probably need to add slabs to the top of both of these as well. And notice where this ends. So that's where we need to go ahead and put in... Damn, I wish that worked. I wish that would work. I was hoping that we could just swoosh right in like that, but not quite what I was hoping for. Let's head up top here. We got more trapdoors, which we need. We don't have any more dirt. That is a problem. We need dirt. We need lots of dirt. How do we get more freaking dirt? Well, I mean, I know how to get more dirt. I just... really don't want to until we get that efficiency shovel. Alright, we need another crafting bench right here. Perfect. Love your face. It's amazing. Let's combine these two so we actually have some kind of idea of what we got going on here. And I think we're going to do the same type of thing here. So about here... I would like a little balcony, and I kind of want it to stick out over the water a little bit. I think it might be a little weird, but I really kind of want it. So that's where we need our ladder, of course. And I hope I have the fences on. Hello, zombies. Why are you just chilling in my pond? It's kind of rude. Alright, so we need ladders right here. Good. And then we need to do our trapdoors wherever they may reside. All the way. Nope. You're cute, but you're wrong. Yeah, there we go. Give us nice stability there. I think that'll work just fine. And we can even have right here. Right there is where we need our fences. Where's our fences? Okay. I am out of fences, apparently. Not good. Make just a... Nope, not spruce. Just a few dark oak ones. Right? Oh, no, we did use spruce. Oh, you noob. You absolute noob. Okay, fine. And, of course, we are going to still use these, I think, because they'll add a little bit of detail everywhere. So we'll maybe do something like that. Use it to corral a little bit of stuff that we got going on. And let's see, can we make... There we go. Beautiful. And let's do one more so we have 6. And right there, like that. And I don't know if this one actually needs to because of how that connects. It does need to go up one additional one, though, I think. And I do want this to kind of wrap around here, because I think it'll be kind of pretty. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and get us some more slabs. We're burning through wood like crazy right now, but it's okay. We're good. Can always get more wood, and we've been maintaining our axe, so even better. So we want to do something like that and like totally wrap around this porch, I think. It'll just look really, really nice. Do something like that, I guess. That way you can get like a nice big view from it, and we're also going to need a little bit of... Can we get up here? No, of course not. Let's get another crafting table, because I really do not feel like climbing back down right meow. Oh, and it just occurred to me that we're going to need to do this, actually. We're going to have to do that and then add a couple more slabs in here as well, because we also need more of the trapdoors. That's right here. Should probably be all too thick, I guess. Let's just make it a thing. Make it happen. And we need a couple more of those probably, but definitely some more of those. Good. Want to make sure that that is solid so that we can actually place a foundation on top of that. And that should be cool. And of course, we're going to use these again because I think they just look so freaking good. Good. And of course, we're out. So let's just make a ton. 16, that's something. That. And you kind of just got to wrap it around here and make a nice little fencing. And I like to do, like, go back and forth like that too, because I think it just looks really good with a little bit of added detail when you do things like that. So that looks really good. I think I would love our crafting table to be up here because, you know, why not? And I also think we're going to need a lot of dirt to bulk this section out right here. Make it a little bit sheer and all of those things. So that looks pretty good, right? Yeah, it's getting there. But again, same issue with the front. It is very flat. We will need to address that at some point, just not this particular moment. And I think we need an oak tree right here. So let's pop up, see if we have any oak wood up here, or else I know that there is some on the mountain. There is a little bit. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and put a little bit down. For some reason, we have a single freaking dirt. It's not cool. Alright, let's go up the mountain, grab a little bit more of the oak log, because we need to do something to contrast these buildings. And whenever I really don't want you to see something, the best way of hiding it, I think, is to simply get rid of whatever it is you're trying to hide, right? So in this case, this big area right here looks really peculiar, really freaking weird, right? And you see the huge side of this face. Well, I could decorate it. I could. That is something that I very easily could do. However, do you know what would look even better? Yes. Now you're getting it. A tree. A big ol' honkin' tree right here is gonna make a difference, okay? Just have a little faith, and we're gonna make this work. So we do need a large and in charge tree here. We need a big tree because without a big tree, we are not able to hide the entire face of this, and that is something that we desperately want to and need to do, right? So let's go up about here. Actually, it should probably be more. This is going to be a big honking tree. So it does encroach on the path a little. That's fine. We do not care in the slightest about that. We'll push the path back. We'll add a little bit more if we need it, like over here. Just like that. Add just a little bit more path so that we don't have to worry about it. And we do need a gigantic root system on this one. It is a massive tree, so it's going to need a lot of wood to make it make sense. And you're not going to see a lot of the back here, but I just really need you to know, feel it in your bones even, that this tree has been here a long time. They nested both of these right in front of it, and that was pretty much what they did. Like that. Look at the size of this sucker. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think it needs to go even one further here. Good Lord. Alright. Perfect. So we want it to go at least this high before we start branching out. And I think it's going to lean that way a little bit. So let's give it a go, right? It's going to be a weird and interesting tree for sure. But I think that we can make something good happen here just by doing this just slightly correct. We'll see. So this one kind of goes all the way up here to the front face. And this might help as well, because you're not going to be able to tell that it is very flat, right? And that is beautiful. So we want these branches to really kind of stretch out, and I want them to really present kind of a problem for these houses. They constantly have to worry about it growing too large, about it just being all in everyone's way, and yeah, I think that is going to be one of those ways that we do something really nice with this tree, and also kind of hide both of our faults. Which, one, obviously the front face of these buildings and the side face, because I have zero intention of fully decorating them, right? So, I think if we do it like this, we can kind of kill two birds with one stone. We can hide the front face, we can hide this mountain, and we can hide the side face, all in the same go, which would be really, really freaking awesome, honestly. And not something that I have done too often, so should be kind of cool to see what we can do with it. And it's gonna be, it is a big frickin' tree. Like, just know that this is a massive tree. And that's fine. We're good with it. So if we can go all the way up over here, and we need another branch for sure right there. This is it's a big tree. Yep, that's perfect, I think. And then we got to come up. We got to come up and do the same thing at a higher level here, just to kind of thin out the branches just a little bit. So we go over here and go up. And that helps to fill in all of those air gaps that we've come to add into this. Like, you want your tree to have air gaps, right? But it also needs to make some kind of sense as to why there is an air gap, right? I think that makes sense in how I'm explaining it, but just know it's going to work. It's going to freaking work. Yeah, that is a very large tree. Let me just, I really need to take a step back and see what this one looks like. Obviously, we just wang it? We wang it? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Once we add the green and the branches to that tree, I think it's going to be great. Because at the moment, it genuinely looks like both of these two are the same building, right? You go over here, you can tell, okay, there's a tree here. That makes sense. That looks so good, though. Oh, my goodness. It's going to look even better when we strip it, and even better still when we add more oak. Oh, we used like 6 stacks of logs on this tree. Well, that's interesting. I did not intend to do that, but it's okay, I guess. And one there. Good. Yeah, this is a big frickin' tree, guys. Holy Lord. But that is actually going to do it for me today. In the next one, we are going to collect a little bit more oak wood, get the fences for this, strip this bad boy out, and hopefully leaf it so that we can have a beautiful tree there before we start working on house number 3 right here, and then probably another large tree that comes up right there. But thanks so much for watching, and as always, ciao.